We're live. Hello, everyone. We're 1 minute late, Tempest.
Well, you were fucking about with like a fucking thing.
I was doing nothing, Tempest. It was you.
It was I.
He whispered to me, let them wait.
Mm-hmm. Fashionably late.
Like
8:01.
Like Bret Hart coordinating a double down. No, let them wait.
You're going to throw Bret Hart at me every possible time. Shawn Michaels sits there before his kip up and be like, wait for it, a little longer now. Anyway.
Hello, I'm Adam from BlampCo Incorporated, joined by my wrestling husband, Tempest.
Hello, I'm Tempest. I'm joined by my future wrestling divorcee making me do this.
Yes, this is going to be a grumpier Tempest than we're used to.
Can that be possible?
It's saying something, Tempest. Because we are covering today, unlike how we've normally been covering for the last few months over on our Patreon, patreon.com/BlampCo, where we've been covering all in the summer leading up to all the AEW shows. This time around, we're looking at SummerSlam. Tempest, when was the last time you watched WWE?
On one of your streams for the John Cena retirement Saturday night's main event.
Oh, that's right. Last year, then.
Yeah, last year. I have watched, I believe, 2 matches in WWE this year under the entire umbrella.
Which 2 were they?
Punk and Roman.
Okay.
And I heard a WrestleMania main event got 5 stars and went, all right, I guess I'll check that out. And Los Grande Americanos.
Oh, yes.
1v2. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love if anything on SummerSlam could top either of those matches, but I'm not holding my breath.
Well, let's see, shall we? So how this normally goes, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to run through the card from top to tail, start with Saturday, move on to Sunday. Both cards have been announced. We're going to talk about each match in turn, 12 matches, and we're going to give our predictions for them. We were going to be competing, of course.
Yes.
It's naturally a points-based system. And this is what we're competing for. There's actually a bit of history with this on our Patreon, patreon.com/BlampCo, is that in our first competitive AEW stream, you said you wanted the Legends of the Dark Knight, and I said I wanted James Bond.
Yes.
And you lost.
I did.
And then on the next one, I said, oh, you know what? I'll go for Legends of the Dark Knight. And you went for Yoshi the Mysterious Book.
No, that's not what happened. I said, I guess I could go for that Batman game again. And you went, well, you can't do the same thing twice. And I went, oh, okay, sure. I guess that Yoshi game then. And the stream starts and you're like, I'll be playing for Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Asshole.
And I lost. And now someone's O has got to go. Someone is walking away with Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. But not just that, of course. The loser will have to wear this jovial little t-shirt on our live What Just Happened on Monday.
The shirt always knows.
We'll make one for you.
Yeah.
But yes, that's it. Enough introductions. We are both very excited for SummerSlam, of course. We can't wait. It's going to be a weekend. Let's run through it.
Yes.
All right, let's start with Saturday, and let's talk about the big thing then. Let's talk about Oba versus Brock. The match that should not be happening, but might be good. Why is this match happening?
You know, they said today that this isn't going to be Brock's last match either. That he's probably just going to fuck about and wrestle at Saudi Mania because payday.
I mean,
all this retire at WrestleMania. No, okay, they want to retire him in Minneapolis. It's where he's from. No, not that either.
I'm never leaving. I'm just going to hang out here and occasionally hunt deer in the corridors of Titan headquarters. Mm-hmm. Well, this obviously should be Gunther versus Brock. retirement match. They should never have run the retirement gimmick at WrestleMania.
No.
Like, Boy Who Cried Wolf, that shit. Don't do that. That's some hogwash. This absolutely should be Gunther calling in a favor. Should be Gunther retiring Brock. But don't worry. Gunther's got something to do.
He's got something else to do. Something better? Something else.
He's wrestling a man with the longest eyelashes on the WWE roster. Have you seen the close-up poster?
I've not paid attention to this. No,
I'm just going to very quickly. Hang on, I'm just going to very quickly put it up because it's very, very silly. Look at the length of his eyelashes.
Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Lashes on
man.
fleek.
Yeah. And like his perfectly coiffed hair.
Yeah.
Good for you. Anyway, point is, Oba versus Brock. Oba's going to truck his ass. He's going to truck his ass. But
yeah. It's weird that I was thinking about the Drew and Punk Hell in a Cell match today. Like, yeah, I was just,
wasn't it marvelous?
It is legitimately probably in my top 3-4 favorite WWE matches of all time.
Wow. I mean, I think it's my second favorite Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm. I could be talked into that. Like, it is on the short list. Absolutely top 10 favorite WWE matches ever. I thought it was a transcendent experience, a stipulation reviving experience, everything about it. And we haven't seen it since then. Like, Hell in a Cell has, kind of been tucked away a little bit, which is how it should be. It was always this thing, you pull it out for the biggest and most violentest, most needing to end this blood feud in a cage type rivalries.
He hit Oba with 7 F5s, damn it. We can only contain this within Hell in a Cell.
So they bring it out and sure, these are two large, violent men.
Yes.
You should probably book them in a cage match type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Judging by, the style of match that they've had, generally, shorter than not, kind of straightforward, hit the moves and then kind of, just, the Goldberg-Lesnar match at Mania 33. 5 minutes of just go, go, go. I don't know that formula would work inside Hell in a Cell. And I don't know that the Brock-Oba match works if it's elongated to, Hell in a Cell epic kind of status. So I'll be interested, at the very least, to see how they decide to do this, but I think Oba should win.
I think this is going to be the proper match. I think so. I don't, because I agree. Imagine the cage comes down. Brock runs at Oba. He plants him with one powerbomb and wins.
They never leave the ring.
Then the music never stops happening. But the boom, 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 boom. And they just all right, boom, boom, boom. They just bring it all the way back up. All I have to go off is the last Brock Lesnar Hell in a Cell match. It happened, admittedly, 11 years ago. But it was fucking brilliant.
It was really good. It was The Undertaker's last good match.
And I think what this is.
Last good one-on-one match.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I can't. Oh, Goldberg. But I think you're right in so much that Hell in a Cell comes with expectations. It comes with a lot of fuck around shortcuts as well. Mm-hmm. You set up a table in the alleyway, go through a table in the alleyway, chairs in the ring. Thing on the chairs. Mm-hmm. There's lots of that stuff that you can do just to pad it out a little bit. But I am hoping, because, that Hell in a Cell match between Brock and Taker, that is two huge men doing huge men things. They ripped up the ring and stuff like that. I'm hoping that they give you at least an iconic memory to just, again, try and harness the fact that for the last kind of run of it, Brock hasn't done, a match properly. No. When was his last traditional wrestling match?
I don't know, fucking the Cody SummerSlam match.
Yeah.
And that was 3 years ago.
So everything else has sort of been just turn up, do an angle essentially, and then leave.
Yeah.
I hope that we get something really strong here. I hope I would have liked it to be a retirement match. Go away. But here we are. I mean, do we have predictions for this?
I think... I don't know. See, this is such a different can of worms, a new kettle of fish compared to the AEW predictions that we've been doing on the Patreon where, like, I have to predict, given that the WWE booking is fucking ass backwards a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So my prediction doesn't have to make sense. Because, like, yes, Oba should by far win this match. I think Oba does win this match.
Okay, I thought this was a long walk to you saying that you thought Brock was going to win.
No, I'm just explaining the tension within my mind to just pick the one that makes sense.
Because that's the thing,
Oba
like,
winning makes sense. Just fucking won King of the Ring.
there's a ceiling, though. There's a ceiling above Triple H.
Well, that's what Hell in a Cell is, yeah.
There's a ceiling above Triple H, which is TKO and whatnot. The people who picked Pat McAfee to be in the main event of WrestleMania. Maybe some of those people be like, Brock's from Minnesota.
I suppose, like, it's tough. We could go 10 rounds talking about theories and everything having to do. I think it's very clear a lot of the time when it is like the Pat McAfee thing was an Ari Emanuel call. That was a TKO move.
He's his boy.
But I am of the opinion that Triple H is fucking terrible with this stuff. Like, I don't give him a lot of benefit of the doubt when it comes to just booking sound wrestling these days. I'd like to think this transcends that a little bit, where it's like, okay, rubber match, Oba just won King of the Ring.
What the fuck are we doing?
What are we doing if we're having, like, it being in Brock's hometown and not being a retirement match? It's just like, maybe, though.
What are we doing?
Maybe, though. Who knows? Who knows what anybody is thinking over there? But, like, I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I talk myself out of Oba winning. Because, like, if they're just going to put off Oba winning the title or challenging for a top belt or something like that until WrestleMania, maybe it makes more sense to have him lose this fucking match, get pushed down the card until he can work his way up, win the Rumble, and then go on to do that. But you also shouldn't be fucking doing that.
Look, it's all also, if he wins the Rumble, he can just have the title shot at another time. He doesn't have to have it at WrestleMania. He could wrestle Pat McAfee instead at WrestleMania. And don't worry, they'll put it in his retirement fund and he can just cash in all his world title matches later.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, it's Oba. It's
Oba.
Oba's gonna win.
It better well be. My God.
And when is he getting his King of the Ring title shot?
Never. I bet he never does.
Imagine, though, the next night on Raw. Just like...
Sure. Have him fucking beat Roman on Raw the next night. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. And then we could be just like, there, we did the thing that you wanted us to do.
No, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Also, the chat called you Dirty Baja Blast Tempest.
Oh, I've been seeing that for the last few weeks. I'm sure there are people getting their first look at the new Tempest here on...
You paused as if to say, and improved, and then decided against it.
I'm always improving.
Aww.
But yeah, I hope everybody likes the new mask. This is
Dirty Baja Blast.
Dirty Baja Blast.
That's not really a Dirty Baja. Yeah, that's not the same color. I mean, that is the same color for sure.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I can't feel it.
Can you not?
I can hear it, though. That's the thing. The slap that people were saying that I no-sold caught me right here on the protective bit. It was loud as fuck.
Boom! Like me stamping the mat. All right, enough of that. We have our prediction.
I was almost going to say that made me want a Taco Bell, but I don't know if anything could make me want a Taco Bell.
The first of 2 6-people tag matches on this card. I don't know why they decided to put them both on the same night, but I'm not a genius booker.
You fucking balance them out that way. Anyway, yes?
Fatal Influence, which is Name Them.
I don't... fucking JC Jane is the leader of that. What's her fucking name? It's like Jasmine Nix.
No, she was in the original incarnation of Fatal Influence.
Pardon me. I have no earthly idea. Is Fallon Henley one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Lainey Reed is the other one.
I'm hearing that name for the first time, I'll be perfectly honest.
That's Lainey Reed you're talking about.
The only thing I know about this match
is she's the one in the middle on the left.
I'm
almost certain of it.
Interview that Cody did with, I think, Fallon Henley. He, like, put Aaron Solo on blast for, like, I don't know, fancying Fallon Henley of some sort.
Yeah.
And then it was recently revealed that I think Paige has been training for this match with Aaron Solo. And the internet theory is that's Aaron Solo getting his revenge for all this.
What kind of fucking name is Fallon Henley?
It's an NXT 2.0 fucking name, bro. They all were like this. All of them.
Tatum
What is a Tatum
Paxley?
Paxley? What is that? What is that? Fuck, neither of those are names.
It's like bizarre Midwestern name followed by adverb.
Yeah. I don't want to...
Tractor Smitely.
Yeah, legit. Every single NXT 2.0 name is that meme of the white woman with their fucking list of like Jackson spelled 6 different ways. I don't fucking know. All of them are dumb. What is an Ivy Nile? Those are 2 nouns. Fuck, I had to review NXT 2.0. I'm never letting people forget these names. Oh goodness. Doesn't fucking matter. Who wins this?
Well, you have to go first because you don't know nothing, and you're just going to leech off my informed predictions.
I'd like to think that the new stars would beat the old ones.
Who are you to doubt Fallon Henley?
The fucking... Yeah, like the fucking Total Divas reunion tour here. But, I mean, the fucking Bella Twins carry a lot of weight around here. Fucking Team Total Divas. Why not?
I mean, to be fair...
Sure. Fucking, I don't know.
It's Paige.
Yeah.
It's Nikki Bella.
It's the Bella Twins. They win matches they shouldn't win.
I believe it's going to be Fatal Influence because I do believe that Nikki's not gonna. Well, she will turn. I mean, turn heel. The Bellas never turned face. They've always been bastards. But Paige took Nikki's shot at WrestleMania. So Nikki's
there's gonna be a split up here.
Nikki's gonna punch Paige in the face, and then we're gonna get Nikki versus Paige, like it's 2013.
Holy shit! Legit, like. We've got 3/4 of the women's match from WrestleMania 31 right there on one team.
Yeah.
Throw AJ Lee back in the mix and you could just run that back.
Imagine if Fatal Influence all get taken out. AJ Lee runs down and they rerun AJ Lee and Paige versus the fucking Bellas from 11 years ago. Oh my God, what is time?
Yeah.
I've gone for Fatal Influence. You have gone for Nikki, Brie, and Paige here.
Sure. Paige here.
Next up, the men's 6-man tag, which is Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos and Jacob Fatu. I want you to look at this graphic and tell me who's heel and who's face.
Well, I am aware that Solo Sikoa has gotten himself well over by being a silly little guy.
He is a funny little dude.
And
he wears a funny little jacket and pulls
Yeah.
funny little faces.
That's when Solo Sikoa was really likable. You know, like even when he wasn't a babyface, like he's a funny guy.
Well, he had 2 likable moments. One, which once it's done, you can't go back to it, which is Silent Killer. But once the Silent Killer starts talking, you know, Kane, you can't put the lightning back in. Yeah.
Remember that? Umaga cut a fucking promo in English.
Did he win?
It was like maybe the second last time he was ever seen in WWE.
Also, when you say in English, I know what you meant, but my brain immediately like with an English accent. Hello. Just William Regal civilized him.
Umanga.
Umanga.
Forgot how to say my own name.
But yeah, for me, this is actually a pick'em because the Usos and Jacob Fatu don't get along. Like Jacob Fatu acknowledges Roman Reigns, but not the Usos.
Yeah.
But the Bloodline have got to go and get this done. They've been feuding with LA Knight for 18 years.
Yeah.
Royce Keys is new. He won the Andre the Giant. He's Powerhouse Hobbs. You know that from the other place that you like. And Solo Sikoa is sort of fun now.
Yeah.
So who knows? People are saying you build I don't know what that means. What's happening? You know when you see something happen in the comments and you just like...
Something's happened.
What's happened?
You manga. Yeah, this one, like you said, is kind of a pick'em. I don't know. If you're having somebody go up against the Bloodline, it would help if they fucking won something at any point. Like, maybe I'm just being a mark being like, I would like if LA Knight would fucking ever win something,
We'd all like that, Tempest.
Again, this is kind of what I was talking about when it's like, logic versus, what's actually going to happen when making these predictions. Because, like, Royce Keys is brand new, essentially. Like, debuts at the Rumble. You don't fucking see him again for 2 months. And then, he's been involved in this kind of grouping since then.
Yeah.
So, new guy, you'd like to see him get a win in, like, one of his first big pay-per-views. Solo Sikoa is being a silly little guy. He's getting praise. Like, he's gotten significant praise backstage for his work recently, is what I've seen.
From someone who was, like, he went through a very difficult transition.
Yes.
As the leader of the MFTs and their interminable fucking feud with the Wyatt Six, he was sort of not a charisma black hole, but like an aura black hole.
It's just like that.
Hey, go away.
The whole feud is where anything interesting went to die.
Yeah.
And
it just, all the other tag teams.
Yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, the Street Profits. Yeah. They all vanished, and this was the only thing that was happening on SmackDown.
Yeah. So I'd like to see some of that stuff kind of get paid off, and if there is any sort of that, like, can they coexist with the Usos and Jacob? Like, maybe that could cost them and allow for the babyface team to walk away with one. I'll put my vote on that. Okay. I'll vote for Solo and Company.
Oh, Solo and Company.
My favorite Solo Sikoa story that I ever heard was like the Usos were talking about when he didn't wear shoes. Like when he would just do like the Umaga gimmick, he'd tape his feet and everything. And they'd be like having a match or whatever. And he'd be over like kind of on the side, having just walked down to the ring, and he'd be like sulking a little bit. And they're just like, what's the matter with you? And you just be like, my feet hurt. Because he's walking on the grate on the entranceway to get down to the ring. Like, big tough, can't sell anything. Solo Sikoa. Like, my feet hurt.
I'm cold. And there are wolves after me. That is very funny. Yeah. What a sweetie. Yeah, I wish nothing but for the best for him. Can we talk about Holly's bizarre and angry dislike of LA Knight? Why does she hate him so much?
I am not entirely sure. I think he gives off a toxic aura, even though I have no...
I don't get it.
I don't
Terry
get
feels
it.
the same. She's just like, oh, he's a wrong, and you can tell.
I think he just gives off that kind of like douchebag energy. A little bit.
All professional wrestlers. And I don't mean like in their like behind the scenes persona, but like a wrestler is purposefully obnoxious.
I don't want to spend time at the club with any wrestler, really. I feel like if they're, as they are on TV, if they're just, crank the fucking volume up to 11, they're in their persona, they're everything like that, I probably don't want to be beside any of them on the bus or anything like that. But I think she just looks at him and goes like, he seems loud and obnoxious. And that's a foreboding aura to some.
The idea that he specifically in WWE is obnoxious.
Yeah. I can't place it any more than that, but like I kind of get it.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't. That's the thing is like I actually find, don't get me wrong, like he's kind of got crazy eyes. Mm-hmm. But he seems like a wholesome dude.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I got nothing against Eli Drake.
With everybody saying. This is really difficult. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, there's the Jimmy Uso of it all. He can always eat a pin. Some say he was born eating a pin. And I don't know. I think, like, Jay's been turning heel for about 10 months? And I can't work out if he still is, or if he's not, or if he ever got to that point. Like, the Bloodline are doing nefarious shit, but right now Seth's the heel in the Roman feud.
It doesn't make... It's not well booked, is it?
No.
It makes decisions like this fucking difficult. Because roles need to be defined.
Because that's the thing is, they are 3 people who are part of a thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to 3 dudes. But those 3 dudes, these 3 dudes, right here, 3 dudes, there we are. Like, they all are on the up. Whereas these guys, even though they are even though they are a team, one guy doesn't like the other 2. So maybe he'll leave. Maybe that's why.
I'm hoping that can they coexist question ends with an answer of no, and therefore...
Someone just put in the comments, LA Knight hits the BFT, he's pulled from the ring by a hooded figure, it's Zilla Fatu, and we start all over again.
Honestly,
LA Knight just runs into Raw the next day being like, okay, for the 18th time.
I could very easily see that happen.
I'm gonna join you though on the side of sanity. I'm gonna go with Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa for the win due to dissension within the bloodline. Mm-hmm. There has to be bloodline tension,
yes,
at all times. Otherwise, how do we know we're alive?
The day the bloodline ends is the day the sun burns out. There will always be another Fatu to show up.
But even then, the sun will be slowly blinking out of existence. It will be pulled from the ring by someone in a hoodie. And it'll be Rikishi's great granddaughter.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that shit. Let's move on to a match that really matters. It's Gunther versus Nick Aldis, putting the AI in Aldis. That is a bonkers picture of the man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know, man.
What are we doing here?
I gave praise to WWE for their handling of the post John Cena retirement fallout. I didn't give praise to any of the before shit, but like Gunther's handling of the John Cena retirement gimmick and then leading straight into, admittedly, probably far too quickly of AJ Styles retirement and all things considered, but like
he had a taste for it.
Yeah, like from one to the other, just be like boom, boom, retirements one after another. That's how you like hit the ground running with a new gimmick or a new coat of paint. That being, the career killer. And he just hasn't killed any other career since then. And he's just kind of been like floundering, challenging Cody for world titles and not winning, and having a completely like narratively nonsensical match with Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, just like a match that was completely out of place.
Great match though.
Yeah, put those two workers together and like you'll get good results, but it didn't make sense for either man's current story. And now he's wrestling the GM, and it's like, sure, I have much less of a problem with like Gunther wrestling Nick Aldis is when Gunther wrestled Pat McAfee after losing the world title.
Why does this keep happening? Why does Gunther repeatedly just target civilians?
No one gets it. No one gets him. And it's really unfortunate because he's the most straightforward kind of wrestler to book.
Yeah, he's a fucking circus strongman.
Yeah.
He'll kill you. Do your best, but if you don't do your best, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Like, it's really bizarre.
He's going to like it.
He's going to enjoy doing it. It's really, really bizarre, but I think this goes, like, kind of back a lot further than, just these kind of runs. When you look at, like, I don't think his World Heavyweight Championship reign was very good, ultimately. Like, when you consider that, he wins at SummerSlam, good, that should have happened, and then instead of just be like, great challenger after great challenger, he is the guy who put the Intercontinental Championship match on pay-per-view and made that the best fucking match every single month that you gave him the platform to do it. And he has like one match on pay-per-view, maybe two. He wrestles Orton at Bash in Berlin.
Loses to Cody at Crown Jewel.
He loses to Cody at Crown Jewel. He wrestles Damian Priest in a rematch at Survivor Series when people were just kind of over it. Then it finishes with the same finish with Finn Balor interfering. And then, like, nothing until Mania when he gets embroiled in Jey Uso storyline and he taps out to Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah, and he's just wrestling Jey Uso on, like, Saturday night's main event. Like,
It's like their third
time.
match.
Yeah.
He's his only opponent leading into Mania that year. And it was the first real red flag for me where I just looked at it and went, it's not as simple for them to read just Gunther World Championship reign, puts on great matches, yay, against every underdog babyface possible. They couldn't figure that out. And now they've got this guy who, you should just put up against any potential old to maybe retiring type character. You can put him up against a few who object to what he's doing. Not necessarily every single person who wrestles him needs to be wrestling their last match. But, like, it's gone nowhere. To the point where now it doesn't matter what he does at SummerSlam, and so you can have him just wrestle the fucking former NWA champion Nick Aldis.
You know what I hope?
What's that?
I hope Nick Aldis wins.
Yeah.
And then he gets on the mic and calls out John Morrison. So they can have Aldis versus Morrison's.
This is a British store joke that no one out there is going to get.
I hope that they bring in a tag team. Someone whose first name is Mark. Mm-hmm. And someone whose first name is Spencer.
That has to exist on the fucking UK Indies. That has to exist.
And then him and Morrison will put their differences aside, and it'll be Aldis and Morrison's versus Marks and Spencer's.
This is a long bit. Yeah, sure. Bring in a fucking guy called Tesco.
And then Mr. Waitrose.
Fucking brutal.
Gunther's going to win this match. Of course he is. What a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is, like, Gunther, these matches are... How does his match with Pat McAfee go? Like, it was fine. That's the thing is, like, none of these matches are, like, bad because everyone puts the work in to sort of rise up to, like half of Gunther's level. But considering that you have so many people on the roster... Hey, do you remember Chad Gable beat this guy one time?
Sure.
Why do we do something about that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the thing, like, if you just look at it in a vacuum...
Someone just said throw in a Greg, and I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, your bit's getting over with certain people.
They could spar! That's a different...
terrible. If you look at it in a vacuum, like... I'm sure if I watched it again, I would consider, like, the Gunther versus Pat McAfee match to be, like, a 3.5 star match, right? Yeah. They wouldn't be going out there and having a dud. But I don't want to see Pat McAfee putting up a competitive fucking effort against Gunther.
No,
That's not what I, as a wrestling fan, looking at Gunther, want to see.
Because a lot of people would be just like, well, wasn't that good for Pat McAfee? Why?
Why is that a fucking priority?
Why does that have to be? Someone said Tess KO.
Fuck's sake. Tess KO, actually, that's a better name than anything you've come up with thus far. Yeah, Gunther can win this fucking match. He should. I mean, if Nick Aldis is just going to be, like, a member of the roster now, which... he might be. They had to sign over his authority, of SmackDown and whatnot. Like,
someone says you can get mini wrestlers and it could be a little wrestling match.
Putting you on timeout. If you had your own mic, I would mute it.
Sorry, you were making a cogent and coherent point about the use of celebrities.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no,
but it doesn't, though. Like, Nick Aldis can be a member of the roster now, and, like, I still don't think he should win this match.
No, I mean, that's the thing is, like, at the end of the day, what we're doing this for, it's spinning, we're in a holding pattern until Gunther can retire someone else. That's the main problem with the career killer gimmick, is that people think it has to be always happening. The legend killer, Randy Orton, he didn't wrestle a legend every week. He, on occasion, he would wrestle a legend, and the anticipation was there because he was the legend killer. I feel like we've run a little bit too much. Like, first it had to be Cena, then it had to be AJ Styles, now it had to be Rey, and you couldn't do anything else with Gunther until they were sure you could retire Rey Mysterio or not. And like that's why people are kind of like throwing him and Brock together. But at least the Brock one makes sense. Brock's ready to go.
You'd fucking like to think. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I think Jericho re-signing in AEW has put a fucking a real stopper in a lot of this. Because that to me is like, there you go. There's another one.
Jericho like, maybe I'll just stick in AEW instead of walking in and immediately being chopped on my non-chest by this huge Austrian man.
Chest can cave in. It'll implode. It's those chops that turn you inside
just
out.
Like pop out of his back. Good lord. Anyway, Gunther's gonna win.
Yeah.
Aren't we all having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, an actual interesting match to talk about. It's Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. It's, again, this match is broken. It's fundamentally broken. Because this is the first time that Liv has defended her World Heavyweight Championship in a televised match since she won it at WrestleMania. Which is fucking bonkers. Roman Reigns has done that before, but he takes giant holidays. Liv Morgan's been around, and they've just never done it. What?
And I don't like to defend this chapter of Roman's title reign by any means, but when that happened, he still main evented the other two pay-per-views. It's just that he was doing bloodline tag stuff. It's him challenging Sammy and Kevin for the tag titles in Saudi Arabia, and then doing the bloodline Civil War Usos against Roman and Solo at Money in the Bank. It's not like he just didn't fucking wrestle. This is insanity.
Don't get me wrong, Liv Morgan was doing something, obviously, King of the Ring, but that's bonkers too.
That's dumber. That's madness.
Why though?
Why? Why did you do that? Like, I understand that Stephanie Vaquera getting hurt took away option A for her post-WrestleMania plan. They were supposed to just run that back and, continue that story. But option A disappearing and you going, well, I don't know, is simply not a good enough excuse.
You have so many talented women on the roster.
Yeah.
Like, just bring someone in from SmackDown if you're feeling kind of like, run Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan.
You do fucking
Why
anything,
not?
bro. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't want to pick on every single thing that I thought was going to be good at one point, and, here we are some years later. But, like, what the fuck is Mariah May doing these days? What the fuck is Jordan Grace doing these days? Like, they're all just circling around women's mid-card title scene bullshit.
At least her versus Tiffany has an aesthetic sense. Like, sure.
She hasn't wrestled on the main roster.
I know.
She hasn't had a single fucking match. Not one.
She's going around saying mean things to people backstage, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, enough talented women have come into WWE in the last 18 months, 2 years or so, that having a top star have to go down around WrestleMania time means that you can absolutely fill that fucking slot and not have just this 4 or 5 month void of no title defenses between WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Why could you not just run like a quick month or two program of Liv Morgan versus Jordan Grace for the world title?
Thing is, though, and this is the thing that's kind of really like baffles my piss. This is the second time they've done this in a year. Jade Cargill also wrapped up 100 days with no title defenses.
That's a really good point.
What the fuck?
It's like they're bad at this.
But that's the thing, is like, why not just put it on Raw?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't understand the argument opposite. Like, I just don't get it at all. It drives me really up the wall because you look at last year, the women of WWE were pretty much the only thing holding it down. Io is world champion. Io and Rhea at Evolution, the Evolution pay-per-view as a whole, and then Naomi and her insertion into that and their match at SummerSlam, all of the biggest fucking highlights of WWE last year were the top stars of the women's division. And those top stars have absolutely not been given the respect that they earned last year. Fucking Triple H can go and say that, like, WrestleMania main events aren't guaranteed. You gotta fucking earn that shit until the women do. And then they take Io Sky off of WrestleMania.
That's inexcusable, considering that WrestleMania that they didn't have that match for was exactly 20 minutes shorter than the other one.
It really doesn't make sense to me, and you can then run Io and Asuka like immediately after that. Io wins for fucking what purpose is that not just essentially a number one contenders match and you just do that match later?
Yeah.
You know, like there's just been a void. There's nothing there. And I know that Liv is going to lose this match because she was cursed by Danhausen. That is the number one reason why she's losing this match.
I know.
It's not because Io's better. It's not a spoiler
at this point.
It's just that is the function of WWE. That happened. So my choice is Io.
What's Roxanne doing? Is she hurt?
No,
Why
I don't
isn't she
think so.
Just fucking have. Like, the thing is, like, Roxanne has been at a point where she is permanently ready to turn on Liv. They've done the like the first chapter, the cuckoo in the nest.
Yeah.
They've done that. That's in their binder, just ready to go whenever they call upon it.
Yeah.
Just do that. Have that be your WrestleMania to SummerSlam story. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Point is, who's winning though? Because that's the thing is, like, did you remember that at some point the women's tag division was hotter than both of the men's tag divisions?
Well, that's not hard, but yeah.
Like when Rio was on top, there was literally like 4 teams in the division.
When's that ever happened?
Never before, and not now.
Yeah.
Bizarre. I mean, that's the thing is, like, whoever wins this is in trouble. Io, of course. Like, I always want Io to win. I want, Rhea to come back and turn heel and go after Io. That's just what I want. Give me face Io Sky versus heel Rhea Ripley, please. It would be your best built feud in years. Look at all the work they've done being friends. How could anyone hate Io Sky?
She's the best wrestler on this roster. Full stop.
Mm-hmm.
Full stop.
Mm-hmm.
I would put her over any other single performer on WWE's roster. And they're, again, like, the same way that you can look at Gunther and be like, well, that's pretty fucking simple. He's great. He is very easy to detest. Put him in situations where you put someone that is likable against him and let them have a great match. That story writes itself. You've got the complete inverse here.
You're suggesting Io Sky versus Gunther as well.
Tell me it wouldn't be brilliant, though.
I tell you what, if we were talking about it, I'd be like, oh, I can't wait. And I don't know what that says about me, but I can't fucking wait. Because she'd find a way to win as well.
She would.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's the fucking inverse of that. She's the most likable fucking baby face. Just put her against any kind of competition that is easy to dislike and the rest will write itself. And they can't fucking do it.
She's been the best thing on all rosters since she was in Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
I love Io Sky to death. She's fan-fucking-tastic. She's had a special place in my heart ever since she beat Candice LeRae at the takeover that I was at.
You have 2 bona fide WrestleMania main eventers in her and Io. Do it again. Genuinely, if that doesn't have... I think you can main event night 2 of a WrestleMania.
Genuinely. Like, I see no reason why that's not... If you're doing Cody and Punk at this show, like, that was kind of the other big main event match where I was like, well, they've got that one in reserve for any time they want to do it, but... I don't see a bigger match that you could book right now than Rhea versus Io.
The one that will have me being just like, I would pay pay-per-view money to see that.
I don't want to watch another match after that one.
Yeah.
Like, that is the thing I care most about.
Build me up emotionally to that moment.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm going Io.
Yeah.
Oh, am I going Io? Because is Danhausen just going to destroy the Judgment Day single-handedly?
Yes!
Oh, God.
Obviously. Shout out to Garrett, who was also at NXT TakeOver Toronto, too. The worst one.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately. That match was fucking great, though.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Io and Candice, fucking...
You say no one will boo Rhea. That's not true. If Rhea bloodies Io Sky and says, I was never your friend, and the camera pans to Io Sky and Io looks sad, I'll boo Rhea Ripley.
That is why Io being the opposite side of that matters. Because if you just turned Rhea Ripley heel, it'd be like, well, what the fuck are you doing that for? She's more over as a babyface than anybody. Anybody except Io. No. And that's why you do that match, because that's the only person that someone will cheer over Rhea.
Also, you flip people up at the height of their popularity in order to keep their popularity going. You don't wait for the backslide. Like, that's the thing, is like, strike while the iron's hot. Like, if she's your top face, fucking supercharge it, like they did with The Rock at, like, Survivor Series 98.
Yeah.
He was just, on the rise to be like, he was just there, underneath Steve Austin. And then they turned him into the biggest heel in the business.
That's what, like, if it works and there's good creative behind it and they are the kind of wrestler that can rise to the occasion and be a hated heel, that's kind of the point. You're taking something away from the people that they want. They want to cheer you, so they're going to be like, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Maybe one day again, but not right now, and they'll be mad about it.
Heel and face turns can't just be like remedies. They can't just be fixing booking. They should be pioneering the booking. They should like things should be like turned forward rather than just like, well, that didn't work, better turn them heel.
Yeah, it was always the way. It's like, oh, they've lost a bunch of matches, fucking turn them heel, reset, they're a brand new person. No, that's not how it works.
Have to make a character choice, and and like while they're on top as well.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, like, Rhea goes away, she's hurt, Io wins a world title at SummerSlam. Yeah. She comes back, fights the interim champion, and loses. Mm-hmm. And Io's like, I'm really sorry, with her belt.
Yeah.
And Rhea's just like, you don't do it then. Rhea's just looking at her being like, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I thought I was the best.
Yeah.
Between me and Io. And then someone says, well, you've never beaten Io. And it's like, what does Rhea have to do to beat Io Sky?
Sure.
Cheat.
Yeah.
Turn heel.
Yeah.
Kick her fucking head in.
Maybe even do the match first, like, before WrestleMania. Do it in the fall. And have it be a really unsatisfying match. Because she just cheats and beats her. Mm. And maybe you can have people be like, well, you're not really better than her. I beat her. And then they're all like, yeah, but... And that's what you build to WrestleMania with.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a side note, but I like the discussion about like heel turns and when to do them and all of that kind of philosophy. I think so many more of the year-long title reigns that we've gotten in WWE in the last like 6 years, particularly in the women's division, like Becky, Bianca, Rhea, the ones that go from WrestleMania to WrestleMania or around there. I think so many more of them gain so much more steam if you turn some of those people heel halfway through.
Yeah. Because
you have them wrestle the heel side of the roster.
Punk.
And then, exactly. Then you do the turn, and then for the rest of the run, you can have them wrestle the babyface side of the roster. Keep that shit fresh, you know?
Anyway, we both think Ia's going to win.
Yeah.
That's just what wrestling commentary is now. Like, what do you think of this match? Man, let me tell you about wrestling I like.
Let me talk to you about CM Punk's 2012 WWE Championship.
No, who do you think is going to win between Gunther and Nick Aldis? Ah, yes, I remember it was 1983, and I think...
I remember the British invasion in TNA when they won the IWGP Tag Team Championship, and New Japan was really upset about it because they did not okay that title change.
Okay, let's talk about actual interesting what is going on here kind of booking. Because like you say, this is one of those matches that I am not surprised it's a main event of SummerSlam. Feels a little bit more like a main event of WrestleMania. Yes. And it feels like the very first part of a story. Because if they're blowing this now on Punk going away when he said he wasn't going to, but then he did, and then he comes back and Sammy gets a 9-day title run for no reason, just so they can put the title on Punk. Like, this is surely not them having that match. This is not the, like... the official Punk versus Cody match. I have to assume that this is building up until this will probably be rematched at WrestleMania. And I have to assume Punk's going to turn heel.
Boy, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Because if not, what was WrestleMania for?
Mm-hmm.
He was too old.
That's the whole fucking point of that WrestleMania. Thank you, Roman, for your contributions in the promo department.
To be fair, right, like, don't get me wrong. The way that he said it, like it was the biggest sick burn. Like he just dropped an Eminem kind of like rap god. Like, you're old. And he just turns around to the crowd being like, did I just say that? Ooh. But the thing is, like, in like professional athletics, yes, that's a pretty serious consideration. Punk is an old man. He is a Gary. And he has to, after WrestleMania, have been he's had to have had a long, hard think at home, which, as we've seen from his AEW career, is what he does best.
Maybe worse.
He's probably had a long stew about it, and he's probably thinking like, ooh, maybe it's time to get the band back together. And that's when Gallows and Anderson show up and we do the Straight Edge Society one last time. People like Serena Deeb, like, people will get behind that. No,
Serena Deeb, I believe, is still under contract with AEW. Yeah. I could be wrong.
I think that, look, I've thought this before. Every time there's a big Cody match coming up, I'd be just like, something has to change. Like when he started wrestling heel against Randy Orton, my heart felt a little flutter, being just like, yes, okay, I can. This feels like an emergency reset, but I can get on board with this. And then Randy just kicked him in the head and factory reset him.
Yeah,
stop it. All right.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes has been badly failed by terrible creative for a long time.
I'm sorry, it was Gallows and Mercury in the Straight Edge Society.
I was going to say, like, okay, you can reunite the OC again if you want to. Didn't get enough from the AJ Styles performance review that we did. Go watch that.
I'm a fool. I interrupted you as well. I'm sorry.
Like, Cody in big main event matches, like WrestleManias back-to-back, and fucking, they just keep meddling with his shit. And it's really annoying as a fucking Cody crybaby that will and has defended this man, even at the fucking hardest of times, dating all the way back to the beginning of AEW and before that. Like, I just want this fucking guy to get the run that he was having as WWE champion before everything went to fucking shit. You know? Like, I don't want any of the kind of revisionist history that someone might try and put forth that, like, just Cody as a top guy hasn't worked. Be like, no, it worked better than fucking anyone for a fucking generation as a top babyface. It's just that they will not get out of their own fucking way. With the Travis Scott of it all. With the Pat McAfee of it all. They can't just let him tell a story with John Cena. Tell a story with Randy Orton.
Some guy who's got, like, how many years in this business? And, like, has been around since, what, 2007?
I think so, yeah.
Like, all this history he has with Punk.
Yeah.
And
OVW together.
The key focal point of this story so far has been that Punk accidentally hit him with the belt.
Yeah.
He was, like, flopping it over his shoulder, and he didn't even really hit him.
Yeah.
That's why this has to be a first part of a story, and the first part of a story needs an inciting incident. I'm not advocating for a heel turn because I think either character is broken. I think Cody's character has a lot less connection with me personally because, like you say, it's been so up and down. Like, he has needed people, then he hasn't needed people. He feels a certain way about certain people, then he doesn't feel a certain way about people. The top guy job changes your personality on a day-to-day and feud-to-feud basis, which is why these top guys, your Roman Reigns Roman Reigns had a massive character change when he was given the top babyface. Like, he was a stoic badass, and now he's talking about your little testicles. And John Cena could be like, John Cena maybe could be your Swiss Army knife because he's a robot man. He's a robot. He does have those different settings, but Cody just comes across as a huckster if he tries to kind of keep putting on all these hats. which is why I think the most interesting thing would be a Cody heel turn. But I don't think there's any like danger of that happening because Punk at least has a reason to turn heel at this point. Because that's the thing, is like we talk a lot about Japanese wrestling and, you know, how, you know, one day or maybe be as good as WWE.
I wanted to come on here and just commandeer the show, talk about how good the G1 is. Right?
No. Psst, 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 psst. But one of the things that we talk about when we're on patreon.com/BlampCo, also subscribe to this channel if you haven't, by the way. It's not because, you know, everyone says subscribing makes all the difference in the world. Kind of, it doesn't really. It's just the number go up and makes me feel good. We're so close to 100,000, you see.
I think we make really good content, and I would just like more people to see it. You know, it's just like I like the things that we make. It's fun. It's lighthearted, but also analytical and all that stuff. And it feels like the kind of content that I want people to see. Very proud of it all.
I'd watch me. I think that what we were talking about with Japanese wrestling is that stories are told, seeds for future stories are planted in matches. Ones that don't have to come back straight away, but important things happen to characters in wrestling matches that then change how they approach other wrestling matches. Yeah. You don't have to do the home invasion to make the match important. You don't have to do the being set on fire by a clown to make the match important. Mm-hmm. You have real people go through real shit in the ring and be just like, oh no, I'm too old, or I got too cocky, or I actually crack under the pressure. You know, just sports stuff. Yeah. And I think they have the potential to tell a really good story with CM Punk here, which is that at WrestleMania, the last time he put a world title on the line, he got his ass got because he ran out of juice. Mm-hmm. So what can he do? He's just older than he was before, so he's going to need something else.
As are we all.
Not me.
Yeah. I completely agree. Like, I've wanted to see Punk and Cody for a long time. I wanted to see that match while they were in AEW. I was like, that's a fucking really interesting match and everything, you know? And I look at it and I don't particularly care to hear them talk inside baseball in a promo and talk about being in AEW or I built that place up and you tried to tear it down and blah, blah, blah. Any of that kind of stuff. I don't care. That to me isn't the story here. My interesting story is that we have two undisputable top guys who, to this point, have never really crossed paths outside of, like, the end of a Rumble here and then way back in time there. In terms of where they're at right now, putting them just in front of each other and seeing what happens is the story. And that, to me, lends itself very nicely to what you're talking about with the Roman Reigns match, WrestleMania, because the story of the match informs what happens next, because they tell a story, and I have been on the record many times talking about how I feel about CM Punk and everything, that I don't have as much of an emotional attachment to him as a wrestler as I once did, but I am moved by him as a storyteller more than all but a very small handful of performers in pro wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Seeing him go into the main event of WrestleMania and fail because of very human problems, that is a much more interesting story than just going, oh, shooty with Cody Rhodes because of a shared past that they may have had.
They were briefly in the same company.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. That might get people going, oh, they talked about the thing that other people don't talk about kind of thing. But the story is, how does CM Punk come to grips with the fact that he is failing just by getting older? Does he resort to different tactics that may or may not be heelish? Does he accept that and roll over but be mad about it? It'll be very interesting to see how this match, plays out. I said to you, and you named the whole card to me a few days ago, that there were two matches on both shows that really interested me, and this is easily one of them.
Yeah.
This could very easily be a main event of WrestleMania, and that makes me think that I'm hoping this is the appetizer match, that they'll go out there and have a great blow-away main event of SummerSlam, because they've put this match on here because they weren't happy with how WrestleMania was received, and they want to make SummerSlam better than WrestleMania. Low fucking bar. But putting this on here makes me think that they can have both a great main event here, tell the story that is the next chapter of both of these men's careers, and lend themselves to being able to do it again in a bigger stage with a more climactic finish way down the road, potentially at Saudi Mania. Who the fuck knows? Again, it all depends on if WWE will simply get the fuck out of Cody's way.
I think you're absolutely right. I think with the scant build, like you say, they very nuanced kind of inside baseball term, but it's more about there is one aspect of AEW which I think can be woven into the story, and it's not even AEW really, and it's a story that I think will be told better when one of them is heel. Is that basically both of them at one point said, "Fuck you, I quit. Fuck you, I quit," and I actually don't need this place, and yet here we are back here. Mm-hmm. Older, wiser. Why are we back here? And I think at that point, heel CM Punk telling Cody that, I taught you how... You have never had an original thought in your fucking head. The one thing that you did was leave this place, and I showed you how to do that 2 years before you even got the guts to do it. Mm-hmm. And then And then the thing is, Punk will always... his character will always be a hypocrite. Mm-hmm. His sheer love of money always makes Punk out to be a hypocrite in kayfabe and in shoot, and I think that's where the sort of the juice is really. It's why the fuck did you come back then?
Well, this is the thing. I am very interested in either of these men turning heel because we simply haven't seen it. We haven't seen it in so long. I am flabbergasted that CM Punk has been back in the wrestling sphere for 5 years. He's never turned heel.
Yeah.
Flirted a little bit with it when he came back to AEW in 2023, but not really. He was just being like, hey, I don't like those other guys that you like. And he couldn't even say that much. To see a full-blown heel turn from either of these two people, that excites me a lot from a storytelling perspective. And that is where I think, just based on the change in perspective, the change in attitude, you can start throwing barbs at the other people. Not necessarily that that's the story of why they're fighting now, but as things that you say to the other person to get them off their game. You can have Punk say, you haven't never had an original thought in your head. I showed you how to quit. You've just been copying me. You can have Cody say right back to him that, as far as all this concerned, you consider yourself a revolutionary. You didn't want anything different for this place. You just wanted to be on top. As soon as I left, because I wanted better, I went and made better somewhere else. I did what you couldn't do.
I made a company, you made comics.
Exactly. You have, that's when you can pull little bits of those, not just hey, do you remember when we were in AEW for a cup of coffee at the same time? Fuck that MJF guy, right? That sort of thing, that doesn't interest me. But having the things where you can weave their character flaws of needing the credit for being that guy, for feeling the self-importance of what they have done, rightly or wrongly, and using that against one another, those are the kind of barbs that builds personal animosity that in the end is based around whether or not they are actually better than one another.
Yeah, because that's the thing is it's the easiest thing in the world to actually turn around to say to CM Punk, you didn't actually come back for the money. Weirdly, the whole money part of you, that's the smokescreen. You came back here to prove that you were good enough to be back here. Mm-hmm. And in the main event of WrestleMania, your main event of WrestleMania, you proved you weren't fucking good enough. And I think that is the thing that actually wounds CM Punk, because he's actually pretty bulletproof when it comes to the business and ticket sales. He can go out there and say raise the ticket prices, and people bring up the fact that he's just a massive hypocrite who goes and come back and then apologizes to Saudi Arabia and then doesn't. But the actual thing I think that he really genuinely believes is he's the best in the world. Mm-hmm. It all comes back around to this, and you're not, and you haven't been since 2014. And just what are you going to have to do now to prove to yourself that you're the best in the world?
Yeah.
To what depth are you going to have to go? in this kind of spiral of delusion, be just like, well, I'm not the best in the world yet. I need to dig a little deeper, dig a little darker.
That lands the question then, doesn't it? Who wins?
Punk.
I'm inclined to
Fuck.
agree.
What if Cody beats him and that just completely sends him over
Well,
the
that's
edge?
it. If he couldn't do it in the main event of the last show, couldn't he do it in the main event of this show? Like, I don't know.
Punk, because I just also am... I'm ride or die with CM Punk. I know he's a dick, but fuck it. Like, I connect to just everything that man says.
I'll take Cody for the simple reason that we've gone samesies on a lot of picks thus far. And I like the intrigue a little bit better that way. I could see it go either way. Might be a bit early in Punk's title reign, but they don't have a problem cutting those short, do they?
No, they don't. God, his first 2 world title reigns. Okay, you've gone for Punk. I've gone for Cody.
Other way around.
I've gone for Punk. You've gone for Cody. Hopefully, like, heel turn incoming. Mm-hmm. And they are doing Sammy versus Finn, which might be a bit of a spoiler after the fact. Because I think if Sammy wins, that suggests more. Ooh, who does it suggest more, actually? Probably Punk. I think either actually winning suggests more Punk. Because Finn Balor just had the big... Anyway, we'll talk about that when we talk about it. Mm-hmm. It's the ladder match with Charlotte and with Jade, with Tiffany Stratton, with Chelsea Green, and one of 2 people. I forget who those 2 people are. A very basic bit of research, but you talk. I'll find out.
Fucking ladder match, bro. This is gonna be something. There are... I don't know who's going to be, like, the glue that holds the match together. You've got veterans in this match, for sure.
But, like, are any, like, considering how, like, rare ladder matches were, and still are in women's wrestling, like, who is a ladder match veteran?
That's kind of the problem with it. Like, it combines a lot of things where...
Ooh, Julia or Lash Legend.
Well, that lends itself neatly to my point, then, is just that they don't do a lot of ladder matches in the women's division, generally speaking. And the WWE women's division are entirely overproduced, and to the point where sometimes a lot of their, like, spots in big ladder matches or gimmick matches or what have you end up just being like, how can we be creative? And I think, unfortunately, you get, like, the Becky Lyra match at SummerSlam last year, where they just decide to come up with a bunch of ideas.
Yeah, concept spots.
Yeah, and I feel
shit.
that way about a lot of these matches. There's, like, you know, the Bayley-Bianca last man standing match years ago in Saudi Arabia, where they had to sandwich Bayley under the ladder and stuff, and it's just like, that'll make for a cool spot. And then they just do, like, 6 of those in a row, and maybe 2 of them look good. Maybe I'm being unkind, but I see this lineup of women, and in a ladder match in particular, and I just go like, ooh, I'm praying to God you're all safe and can pull this off. Like, it doesn't seem to me like a winning formula. I'd very much like to be proven wrong. I think the most, like, kind of easy choice of the bunch is like, well, give Charlotte another reign. But
yeah,
at the same time, they want her, like, record-breaking title reigns when she's like 1 or 2 off of Rick.
She's real close.
She's got, I think, 15 of them, maybe 14, depending on if you count, like, the Divas title and then the Raw Women's title is the same reign, whatever. I don't know if they would want one of those as she's getting close to be like an interim title won in a ladder match that was kind of like out of nowhere. Maybe you just do Jade and then you do the rematch of WrestleMania, and, you know, Jade and Rhea can have another match for the undisputed WWE Undisputed Women's title.
God, I want it to be Chelsea Green like you've never imagined.
Sure. We can all want things.
But, I mean, look, they've got to make a season 5 of Unreal, right? Chelsea Green was the best part of season 2, so they'll, you know, imagine pushing Chelsea Green to just be like, this is it. Like, we're giving you, like, Rhea's out, Rhea's hurt, we're giving you the interim. And that's the thing, is it's interim as well. That makes me think it's not Charlotte, because, like you say, the word interim is diminutive.
Yes.
It takes away, like, you are the placeholder women's champion. Mm-hmm. It's not good enough. Not for our Charlotte Flair. I don't think it's going to be Jade, because I think that we have just done that. Tiffany's got the US title, which to me suggests it's either Chelsea Green or Julia. But Julia's just been so cold for so long. Like, she's just split up from Kiana James. Is that the one?
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy. I remember Kiana
all
James.
NXT names blur to one. Like, I'll throw a fucking prediction point away.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll pick the fun goddamn answer, or the return of Naomi. But it's like someone's like, bro, Julia is not winning that. No, probably not. Probably Lash Legend will be there as sort of a power base for a lot of spots. But
I think it's too soon for Naomi. She left just after SummerSlam last year.
You're doing body clock calculations.
Well, it usually is about 18 months that we're without a woman who goes away for that reason.
Sure.
You know? Maybe a little bit less than that, but it's more than a year typically. I think I'm going to go with Jade.
You're going to go with Jade.
I think Jade versus Rhea, again, with each of them having a belt, feels like a thing they would do.
She does have two friends, which
Yeah.
is really useful in a ladder match.
Yeah.
Because there are no rules, you see. She can just start the match with those two friends. And do it, you coward.
A man could just go up and win it.
James Ellsworth.
Remember that? They were all so excited, and then he did it, and they went, well, we weren't cheering because we thought he was going to do it.
No, we were cheering ironically.
Yeah, this was a funny joke,
This
and
was a
now
joke
it's
spot.
not a real joke.
Hey, what? Everyone would just be like, yeah, do it. That'll be hilarious. That's not funny. Why have you done that?
It wasn't funny. The point throughout all of history that the first women's Money in the Bank ladder match was won by a man.
Dude.
That is like so morbidly funny.
Mr. Mrs. Money in the Bank.
It's been fucking 10 years. It's been like 9 years since that happened, and
None of the
it's
women
still
could
the
climb.
dumbest thing.
Let me show you how to do this, ladies. Oh, Lord a mercy. I am going with, you know what? Absolutely fuck it.
Go with your heart.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Have her have 2 months, 3 months of just being the most improbable ass world champion.
Sure.
And she'll be instantly babyface because everyone will be just like, you deserve it, because of course she fucking does. And she'll be just like, I did it all by myself. Blah, 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 blah. She'll bring Michael P.S. Hayes out into the ring and repeatedly stamp on his old balls. And then they can talk about it in Unreal, and Rhea will come back and Rhea will beat her. And maybe that will be just a lovely little first taste of Rhea being not very nice.
Sure.
Maybe.
Why not?
Maybe. Why not?
Doesn't fucking matter. Probably won't defend the fucking belt anyway.
You won't have to book it.
Yeah.
100 days of Chelsea Green.
Have the belt. She would be funny.
Lord above. Okay. You know what's not funny?
What's not?
Baron Corbin in my wrestling.
You know, Baron Corbin in 2026
Baron Corbin.
He's not the same Baron Corbin that he was in 2019 and before. Like, I've seen a Baron Corbin match or two in MLW and everything with him and Dijak as the new Skyscrapers, and I will go out on a limb to say that he's improved. He's not that, but for fuck's sake,
Could he not be called something else?
Well, yeah, there's that. I don't know that I would have him come back and put him in his first pay-per-view singles match with Trick Williams.
They took his music away.
But that was the best thing about it.
I am the darkness, I am the thunder, I come from hell, and I'll pull you under.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
He must have lost that song at some point.
Probably.
I mean, he was fucking Happy Corbin.
I think
it was a different
I think
song.
I was fast forwarding through all like Constable Corbin and all that shit. But
It's the best way to consume that fucking era. But like, yeah, this match is tough. I would imagine Trick retains because I don't know, he's a young guy. But like, This one's tough. This one's really, really tough. Just...
They had Carmelo Hayes. And they went with Baron Corbin instead.
This is not a match that a good booker books. Just kind of simply put, you gotta have an understanding of the fucking talent you're working with here.
You're wrestling promoters.
Fuck's sake, I love Trick Williams. The worst thing about Trick Williams is his wrestling. And that's really unfortunate. And if someone could just fucking hit him with a magic wand and turn him into fucking Bryan Danielson, he would literally be the biggest star in the business. Mm-hmm. He overnight would just be put the title on him tomorrow, put him on every fucking talk show. He would be the new Rock. He would be that big. He's not a very good worker. He's fine. He can have a fucking match, but that is the weakest part of his game.
He is, yes, he lives and dies in the space between moves. Like a lot of wrestlers do.
Yes. It's the music between the notes is very important, and it's those kind of things that sometimes are difficult to teach. I think you really do need to fucking protect this guy in a sense where you put him in the ring with great workers. Put him in the ring with your Ilya Dragunovs and your Carmelo Hayeses and all of these kind of guys. And yes...
Those two boys!
Those two boys!
Get about a triple threat!
You really need to
what about our boys?
Do something with these poor U.S. title contenders that have just not been serviced this year. But Baron Corbin is not one of those guys, even if he has improved. This feels like a match you would do as a fucking punishment in 2019. And granted, it's not 2019, but I'm not looking forward to it significantly more now than I would at the time.
I'm sorry.
I will also just point out, I don't want to argue with every person I disagree with in this chat, but not everyone needs to do flips to be a good worker. It's so fucking reductive to what good working is. Yeah. I said Bryan Danielson, notably flippy fucking guy. He does
that backflip over there.
He does one good backflip, that's true. But
you know nothing about wrestling.
But you know what I mean? Just fucking... If he was able to really put that bit together, in whatever form you want that to take, he could adapt to any style. Make him the best technical wrestler. Make him the best grappler. Make him the best, fucking submission specialist. Best high flyer, if that is your cup of tea. Fucking main event WWE style. Make him the new Seth Rollins and just, anything. But it is the most difficult part when you watch it. It's brilliant, and then the bell rings. I struggle with it a lot, and I very much do want Trick Williams to succeed because the rest of it is there, and that is so much of the shit you cannot teach to people.
Yeah.
You can't teach someone to be a Trick Williams.
I think that, one thing first. Back at WrestleMania, I was booking. Yes. I was doing WrestleMania booking.
So you're to blame.
So I'm to blame. But I was like, Trick Williams should win that because his white belt will go really nicely with his white coat. Mm-hmm. And people made fun of me, perhaps rightly, because the white belted US Championship is the women's US Championship. Since that time, he has debuted a white fluffy US Championship.
Look at this smug boy.
Look who knows. Look who Nostradamus strikes again. God fucking damn it. Looks like it'll be a bear to keep clean. It's going to get real gross, real crusty, like a dog's chin.
He can't possibly travel with that. They give him a new one at every taping.
Just combing it. Ugh.
I don't want to comb a belt.
Will you comb that fucking belt?
Horrible.
I would absolutely. I've never wanted a replica title more than I want a furry white US Championship with the word champ. Crumbs in the belt. Comb that fucking belt. Trick? I mean, Corbin's just come back.
He's had the belt for a while. He could lose this.
Yeah, SummerSlam, you win the belt. So, WrestleMania, you win the belt. SummerSlam, you lose the belt.
They only do title changes on the big shows now. That's their philosophy, not mine.
That's not true. They've changed the WWE Championship on TV multiple times.
I know. But Braun
You
Breaker,
know nothing about
Braun
wrestling.
Breaker wasn't allowed to win the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. He had to win it at SummerSlam.
I think let's go Trick, because I think Corbin is not here for a long time. He's here
For a time.
for a time.
Do you think so? I mean, I'm sure he's here to just fill out the fucking roster.
I suppose. I just don't see, like... Look, Trick shouldn't hold the belt forever if he's a project, right? If you're building this guy up, you build him to the top slowly but surely. But this feels like losing to Baron Corbin. Like, if he lost to Ilya Dragunov, or if he lost back to Carmelo Hayes, there's something in that because him and Carmelo have a huge history.
They all have the NXT connection.
Yeah, but losing to Baron Corbin, I don't see how that benefits him, even if Corbin is much improved. I just don't I guess maybe they could have a good feud and he wins it back, but there's just the Baron Corbinness of it all.
And that's why I'm going to pick him.
You're picking Baron Corbin?
Sure. Why not? Again, I'll do it for the sake of
content.
A bit of difference, but it is Baron. Batman. It is Baron Corbin.
It's Baron
Things
Corbin.
don't have to make sense when Baron Corbin is involved. He is tall.
Baron Corbin.
They're both tall,
yeah, they are both tall. Baron Corbin at SummerSlam specifically has had I think he's got genuinely one of the worst SummerSlam records of all time.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Lost his Money in the Bank cash-in thanks to Cena, and then lost to Cena.
Lost to Cena at that SummerSlam. I think he wrestles Balor at 18, loses to the Demon Balor, and then beats regular Balor in a squash the next night. I hated this company in the 2010s.
Didn't he do a Happy Corbin versus Drew thing at some point, or was that
was
WrestleMania?
at WrestleMania.
That was WrestleMania.
That was Drew's very lackluster WrestleMania match that year. He lost to Big E at 21.
Oh, yeah, on the pre-show.
Yeah, because he stole Big E's Money in the Bank contract, and that's... I'm going to cash this in. That's not how a contract works. Although this was the same summer that John Cena fucking stole Finn Balor's contract and wrote Cena in big block letters on it, and that was legally binding. So you never know. But yeah, maybe history is working against me with Baron Corbin, but I'll take my chances.
All right, good luck, mate. I honestly, I'm rooting for you. Domhausen. It's Domhausen.
Human money's on a pole match.
Human money's on a pole match. Hey, you know when you tell a joke 8 times?
You've said this about the Batista-John Cena Royal Rumble finish. It's it is funny once.
The problem is, right, I like Danhausen. I think Danhausen is a fun gimmick. There is such a thing as too much of a fun gimmick. Mm-hmm. Did you see the concert he did with Joe Hendry?
Of course I did. 2
comedy gimmicks who are, by the way, nothing like each other, even though they are comedy gimmicks. I guess they're both vaguely magic in that Joe Hendry can teleport. But Joe Hendry's a regular ass man, and Danhausen's a little spooky Dracula. Mm-hmm. And now that they are both comedy, so they're both teaming. Or something. They're doing concerts together. There's Mini-Hausens. Yeah. There's catchphrases. There's T-shirt cannons. And it just, all the irony has slowly been stripped away from him being WWE's merch guy. And I'm just fucking sick of it. And maybe that just makes me a crotchety old bastard.
I can't imagine that is the takeaway from those findings. Do you want me to give my somewhat surprising take on Danhausen?
You are Danhausen.
It's me. Face paint. I don't, generally speaking, have much of a problem with his existence in WWE. And I think someone would look at me and who I am and my tastes in wrestling.
The Jim Cornette of YouTube.
He is the Jim Cornette of YouTube. Jim Cornette's on fucking YouTube. I don't look at what Danhausen, the Kit Wilson Danhausen thing from a few pay-per-views ago with the fucking cloning machine with the little mini Danhausens, all that shit.
The John Cena gimmick at WrestleMania.
All that stuff, right? I do not, just in principle, object to the existence of that. Wrestling's a fucking carnival, right? You gotta have your freaks here and there.
Oh, sure.
I don't have just like a hard and fast rule against any of that. Where you fucking lose me with all this shit is the fact that Danhausen has had more minutes on fucking pay-per-view than like 95% of your roster this year.
Yeah.
If you are only going to have your 5, maybe 6 if it's SummerSlam, matches on a given pay-per-view fucking show, that is not one of the spots that you fill.
No.
When you simply are refusing to put your world titles both on pay-per-view every time. If you're refusing to put your fucking Intercontinental US titles of both the men's and women's variety on pay-per-view, but you are dedicating consistent fucking time to this fucking goober, then you start to fucking lose me. Because no, I don't particularly like the segments. I don't object to their existence because I know that there will be some people that like that shit. Look at the fucking merch sales, whatever.
Yeah.
But for fuck's sake, give me a fucking break.
That would be good on a t-shirt. You could fire that into the audience. Just at directly down the camera. I think my distaste for it is simpler. I don't find the segments funny. They are a waste of my time. I like Danhausen and the chief concept behind Danhausen funny because he's a comment on this, how stupid wrestling is.
Yes.
He is a stupid wrestling character.
I like that a person like Danhausen can still succeed in wrestling.
Yes,
a
absolutely.
fucking skinny theater kid who just gives 110 fucking % to his character. I like that is rewarded with success, but I don't necessarily care for the character or performance all that much.
I like his performance. I just don't like. I think it's a big difference, right? Like Alan Partridge is a great performance, but not every Alan Partridge project works, and ultimately, a lot of it is to do with like what situations are you putting Danhausen in. Mm-hmm. Like he caught fire. Like people didn't like his debut.
No,
but because it was purposefully shit. But then he started appearing in backstage segments. Then he cursed someone and it worked. Like, and obviously that's happened with the Knicks, and that's probably one of the reasons why we're seeing him wrestle at SummerSlam. It was why he was the poster at Saturday night's main event in Madison Square Garden, of course, which, is fine. That's like these lightning in a bottle things. And memes, I don't have a problem with memes in my wrestling. It's when the memes gain sentience. It's like Andrade's catchphrase being how you know. That's not part of his character. He doesn't question the veracity of what people say.
Nick Jackson's going to win the world championship at Wembley next year.
He's got that dog in him.
What the dog doing?
That's it. What? Fuck me. Yeah. The point is, like, I like him in small doses because I think he is a bit of spice. Mm-hmm. That you throw into wrestling to make it seem a little bit more alive, a little bit less formulaic, and a little less staid. I don't like WWE's idea of corpo humor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the idea of him coming out to meet John Cena, the host of WrestleMania. And then so, of course, out comes The Miz. And then they have to do the T-shirt cannons. And now there's extra elements being just added onto it to make it more of a product. It just, for me, like, it lives and dies with, is it funny? And the more outlandish situations you put this character in, the more that you boil him down to just cursing people. Like, and not the teeth stuff. And, like, the more... He needs to add more stuff to his character rather than reduce it down. That's what WWE does. And it's going to make me hate this guy. Mm-hmm. Like I once hated R-Truth.
Yeah. Because
it doesn't matter if you're a talented comedian. R-Truth's always been a talented comedian. If you send him out there with big fucking fake buck teeth... and get him to sneak around after a title like he's in a fucking Cartoon Network serial, I'm not going to like it because it's shit, and the danger is happening with Danhausen. We haven't even talked about Dominic Mysterio, the AAA fucking champion.
Fucking Dominic Mysterio, think what you will about him any which way, was among the most over people at WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
And he has been... utterly failed by creative. One of many. in what way is he in a better position now than he was at WrestleMania last year? There is nary a way. And I struggle with that a lot. I'm not even saying that as a huge Dom Mysterio fan. You know, it's just like, I can see value and see that people are into him at that point just by being Dominic Mysterio and being this guy that people have grown to hate to love and love to hate and all that sort of thing. And now he's fucking around with this. This is his spot at SummerSlam.
He's going to lose to whoever celebrity they're bringing in to rival the racist celebrity that helped Dom.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything for me. I think it's a failure on the part of getting Dominic Mysterio over in the long run. I think it is a misunderstanding of how to book a comedy wrestler in spots like this and who you pair him with in situations like this. The whole thing doesn't really do anything for me, unfortunately. And it's like we were saying earlier, when it comes to, you know, having a straight man to bounce off of with comedy characters. If Danhausen is the one fucking little weirdo freak in the midst of an otherwise fairly serious wrestling landscape, he's the guy that's different, and that dynamic is funny. But when the fucking universe of Danhausen grows and grows and grows, and it's these fucking massive show long fucking stories,
and he's not the underdog.
No,
he's the franchise. Like
it doesn't fucking work. That's not how comedy works. When everything's fucking comedy, none of it is.
Who do you think is going to win?
Probably Don. No, probably Danhausen.
I think it's Danhausen, man. Yeah. Like, it's going to be human monies, which means it's going to be him throwing money at people.
Sure.
Because do heels ever win their money matches? Like Andre,
so. I was
first
gonna say
WrestleMania.
Andre. He steals the fucking bag, but that's about it. Yeah. No, I mean, maybe this is a curveball, but fucking, I'll take Danhausen. They'll try and
stop taking it too seriously, since I'm winning all caps.
They're been told the ones that taking for it 6 fucking years. Do you know who I am?
I want good, funny wrestling. I'm sorry, but the bigger and the more elaborate these set pieces are becoming, the less funny they are. I think Danhausen's brilliant. I don't want less Danhausen. I do, because there's too much Danhausen. I want
better Danhausen.
I don't want him off my screens. I want him to be the architect of. I want them to realize why he's good.
Yeah.
WWE and realizing why we like the people that they have. It's a tale as old as time, quite literally.
Yeah.
Like Danhausen is made for kids and merch. Is he? He's a spooky little Dracula who gives human teeth to people. Like, he's kind of made for ironic pissheads like us. Like, he's an ironic commentary on wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He's a spooky. He's a crap Dracula.
Yeah.
Like, he is kind of for the AEW meme lords of the wrestling world.
It is weird. I thought he would fit in AEW much better. And you know what? In terms of implementation, I think he did. You know, he would curse people. And, like, it was never like he fucking cursed Kit Wilson and the fucking turnbuckle exploded, you know, like it is now. But, like, he made his debut and he cursed Adam Cole, and Adam Cole happened to lose.
Mm.
I don't know. I think that is a more subtle approach to this wacky-ass fucking character.
Someone said that apparently Triple H has said we need to stop worrying about this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is I wasn't going to bring this up unless it became topical, but thank you, commenter, Triple H. Doing his fucking interview, I think with Busted Open, just being
WWE Radio.
WWE
please.
Radio, pardon me, talking about how, like, he just wishes that people would just like the slot that they're served and not complain about the writing of it.
I sure wish people would stop telling me I'm bad at this.
Honestly, he compared it to, like, sports and be like, it's like when people say, oh, fucking hate the Knicks, I'm never gonna watch this shit again. And then they turn around and they win the championship and all that. And it's, you're not a fucking coach of a sports team. You're a fucking screenwriter at a movie studio constantly pumping out garbage fucking movies. And B, bad fucking coaches tend to get fucking fired.
Also, the first thing you say in Unreal, the show about you, where you're on the thumbnail, the fucking meme of you. I hate to basically pull the string on Tempest's back and get him to say it again, but say the line, Bart.
What we do is we tell stories.
So shut the fuck up about the writing, apparently. Why can't we just put Woody and Buzz on the screen, not have to write anything, and have people just applaud?
It has been fucking repeatedly proven. He considers himself the biggest star on the show. He wants to be Dana White. That everybody else is like, will roll over and years will pass by, but he'll always be there opening the fucking show. Are you ready for SummerSlam? He wants to be the Dana White of WWE, which means he's the most important fucking person until you want to criticize him. Don't fucking do that. Everyone shut the fuck up and just cheer for fucking Danhausen, cheer for fucking the John Cena retirement tour. Fucking asshole. I cannot stand this man.
We both think Danhausen.
Yeah, probably.
All right, why not? Sami Zayn versus... Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Oh, you...
Oh,
no, that's so wrong.
Fuck.
Oh, what have you done?
No, get back up there. Get back up there.
It's a triple threat match. It's Finn Balor versus Sami versus Adam.
Shit. Fuck.
Did they ever do this match in NXT? Because I don't think they did.
No.
They kind of just missed each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Finn came in. Finn's first takeover is the show where Sami wins the belt.
Right.
And then Finn becomes number one contender at the next takeover,
which
is where Sami loses the belt. And then Sami gets hurt by the time the next takeover comes around. And they don't wrestle each other in the middle there. And then Finn wins the title, holds it all the way until Dallas.
They must have done this match.
I don't think so. I mean, they may have done it in the preceding 10 years, at some point over the last 10 years. But I look at this and go this feels like a new combination somehow.
Oh, I'm kind of excited. I thought, yeah. Oh, I thought they'd done this match a bunch of times.
Yeah. Commenters, tell me how wrong I am that
Adam Tempest, they did do it. They had an IC title match on Raw once. All right.
Who was even the champion?
Apparently it was Balor versus Zayn right before TakeOver Dallas.
Maybe.
I thought that was Samoa Joe versus Zayn before TakeOver Dallas.
Yeah, that also feels right. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I believe they did Kevin and Sami against the fucking Judgment Day for a year on Raw. I imagine that was a singles combination they would have done.
Sure.
Still, in a pay-per-view match like this, it makes my brain happy. That's a combination. We talk about getting your fucking action figures out and being put it together good combinations. I like that combination of guys.
A couple of things. First of all, look how sad Sami is.
Yeah.
Look how sad.
Well, he's made choices.
And I hate this poster specifically. Do you want to guess why I hate this poster?
Because more of Sami's face is on it than Finn's, and they're looking at each other at different angles.
Look at all the other posters.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? We haven't talked about this one yet, but right?
Yeah.
Fucking, what are you doing?
Why can I see both of Finn Balor's eyes?
That's wrong. That's wrong. How do they not know it's wrong?
All wrong.
Must be clean. Must be new.
$1 billion fucking corporation. They have put out 2 different posters with Minnesota spelled wrong. Because
Minnesota?
Something like that. Because their fucking AI can't do shit right.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I mean, this has some intrigue to it, I suppose. These guys both are, I guess, closer to main event status than they've been in most of their main roster careers, with Sami having just been champion and Finn being in the mix at the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. So,
I think this could be great. Honestly, I think if they give it 15-20 minutes, 2 of your great NXT guys, 2 guys who have both held world titles for a fucking minute.
Oh my god, I hadn't even considered that.
And who've never found their way up to the mountaintop properly. in all of their time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to this now. I was so baffled by it when it first came out. But just like, but both of these guys have wrestled recently for the belts. And I didn't even really kind of get the connective tissue. I mean, they haven't really told the story behind this match. It's just the number one contenders.
That's it. We can tell the story a little bit.
Wait a minute. Is that a little Freddy dog?
Hello, Freddy dog.
There's a little Freddy dog.
Don't bring her up. Don't bring her up.
Oh, is she?
She's a mess.
Oh, she's a mess. Oh, there's a little.
Oh, she's so lovely.
Sorry, there's a little corgi underneath the table, but she's going through heat right now. Oh, did you hear that little yelp? She's in pain. We would show you our lovely little medium dog to go alongside Roman Reigns' big dog, but she's in a state. Poor little thing. People say we need to see Corgi. The tease off.
Freddy, come on. Give me a second and I'll clean her up.
All right, we'll
We'll
clean her up. Go on. Go to Terry.
I've got Parmesan for you.
Oh, she's got Parmesan for you. That did do it.
Yeah.
She did. She has gone.
Yeah.
All right. So, genuinely, I've lost all connective tissue.
Dog in room.
Dog here. Something dog. Not good. Yeah. So who have you got? This is a pick'em because, like you say, Sammy has just been champ, lost to Punk. Mm-hmm. Finn has had 2 great matches with CM Punk this year, but he was heel and Punk was face. Mm-hmm. Maybe they do that alignment again. Both of these
I'll
guys.
go with Finn Balor. Sammy hasn't been punished enough.
All right, you can go.
Ridiculous. I don't know because that thing is like consolation prize. Corgi steps. Okay, you get to see the dog.
Come here. No, don't lie down on the ground.
No,
here,
don't
Freddy.
go over
Come
there.
here, Hey, stupid. Come here.
Come on, little Freddy. Come on, little Fred.
You must work with me.
She's sandbagging him.
Get up.
She's
biting me. Get up. You're a little dumbass. You know that? I know you want your belly rubbed, but now is not the time.
All right. Okay. I'm going in. I can do this.
This is what we've devolved to.
Come here, dog. God fucking damn it, there's not enough room to get this dog. She's left, she's run away.
Freddy!
God fucking damn it, Freddy!
Come here, Freddy.
Freddy, get back here!
I will fucking pick you up one way or another. Come here, puppy.
Freddy!
Oh,
Freddy!
oh, oh.
There we go.
You are a little shit.
You gotta give her some Parmesan.
Oh,
All right.
goodness me. Hey, look. A puppy.
There you are. You get all the Parmesan that you could eat.
There you go.
Poor Tempest getting the Thunder Rosa treatment.
Oh, you're a good pup.
There it is.
You're a good pup. You silly little sausage.
All right.
Absolute little gremlin. She's so sweet, no.
All right, go on then.
So heavy.
What a little cutie. Big bit
Love
of
this dog.
big bit
Oh
of
my
cheese
God.
for this dog.
Oh my god. She's shooting. She's shooting on me. Off you go.
She only jobs for Tempest. Doesn't job for her father.
Holy smokes. Onward we go.
Sorry, I didn't offer you any. Would you like some Parmesan?
I will also be tempted with cheese.
Good boy. All right.
This is becoming a different stream.
I'll say Sammy. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I feel like there has to be some sort of consolation prize for him losing the belt in 9 fucking days.
No, no, there doesn't.
Oh, it does feel like Finn's to win, doesn't it? It feels like he's got momentum on his side. People actually are interested in Pin Balor coming good.
Yeah. I like Finn Balor. I've always been a Finn Balor guy.
I'll go Sammy, you go Finn. It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. Look at this wrestling. Hell yeah. Banana bread at fucking work, dude. Hell yeah.
This is match 2 of 2 that I fucking cannot wait for. Los Grandes Americanos is not simply one of 2 WWE matches that I've seen this year. It is the greatest WWE match I have ever seen.
Do you want to know what kind of fake Chad Gable fan I am? I still haven't seen it.
Still hasn't seen it. Look at these two. These two fucking faces. And one of us has seen the fucking WWE AAA match. And it's me.
I know.
It's me.
I will watch it. I planned on watching it today, but
Yeah.
I was too busy writing 8,000 words for a video that WWE are absolutely going to come after us for after all of your fucking Triple H talk.
Of course. So help me God. Let Chad Gable finally win a thing.
He has to win it. I know a lot of people are thinking like Penta gets promoted to like Money in the Bank. Like I think Penta has done what he can do with this IC title.
Uh-huh.
I think if Chad finally has unlocked the Kurt Angle connection to the audience and can just have this be the Chad Gable belt until Chad Gable decides he doesn't want it anymore.
Yeah.
That to me like feels like heaven. The idea that you could do the Gunther thing, run that back. Gunther's just like, you know what? I'm a little annoyed by all of this. I'll become IC champion again. Oh look, it's the guy that I beat, and then Chad Gable fucking smokes him.
Yeah. I mean, the idea that you could run back that match, that feels like a decent enough way to write the Gunther ship. And give Gable a bit of a payoff to that story that he never got.
Never got it. He never got it.
I love Chad Gable. He's one of the best wrestlers in the fucking world. He's probably the most underpushed wrestler I may have ever seen. Certainly of this generation. It's long past time for him to do a fucking thing.
But it's not too late.
He's never been a fucking singles champion in WWE.
Ever.
Not even 24/7 champion. Nothing. This is so his time. If not now, never.
Yeah.
Legit go to fucking AEW. Like, go anywhere.
Oh my god.
Fucking do anything, anywhere.
Someone just said Gable versus Kenny. Stop.
Gable versus the entire fucking roster.
That side of the table will just slowly lift up. I
love him. I love him to death. I hope this match is everything I want it to be.
I mean, look, I'm the biggest Chad Gable fan in the world. I've proven that time and time again. Although I will say, speaking ironically, I will tell you what, I will watch this match. I don't know when it'll happen. I promise. I will watch this match. Maybe I'll watch it with you on or a watch along, perhaps, or something. Point is, the first video that I put for BlampCo involved Chad Gable being the guy to beat John Cena, and the way that story turned out, I looked like a real fool.
Well,
But
yeah.
look who's laughing now. Look all you people wanting the world for Chad Gable. He can beat Gunther. He can be world champion. You people, I knew it all along. I knew something was going to happen and Chad Gable will be the most over man in the fucking company. Bring Kurt Angle back and make him his manager dad. And you have yourself a world title contender on your hands. Fucking hell, I always believed in Chad Gable. I was always ready. I was always willing. I was always Gable.
Got a You People promo on the premise that Chad Gable's been good.
And finally, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, a match that I would, you know what, absolutely be jonesing at the bit to see, just not necessarily this year, because you had a thing. You had a thing for King of the Ring, and you said whoever wins King of the Ring is going to do this thing. And then Obafemi won King of the Ring, and now he's not doing this thing. This is going to be a great match, and honestly, I am behind the storytelling of it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not all about the goddamn fucking chair.
The Shield chair!
I really hope that the chair is not the thing that this match is built around. It's built around Roman Reigns actually being insecure about Seth Rollins. Like, he actually is. That has been documented, is that Seth's under his skin. There's a limit to what you can do before the match starts. Like, they've done very samey promos, which is that you're not good enough to beat me. Yeah. You were my brother. What's happening here? What are you finding?
Nothing. I'm just letting people know I'm running behind.
Oh, right.
This is not a fucking serious production.
What a fucking burial.
I'm having a lovely time, but this is business casual. I'm not in the suit.
You keep talking. I'm over here. Tempest just goes on Twitter, just starts scrolling.
This fucking guy. Anyway, yes.
Callum Cook, exactly. Seth is the ex that dumped Roman. He still isn't over.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's booked in a interesting way that actually pays off their characters rather than just one chair shot from 2014.
Yes.
And we will see. I have faith in both of these performers. Like, name two more reliable big match wrestlers in the company at this point, but yeah.
I would probably argue the guys on night one. Personally,
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that'll be the better match of the two.
Interesting. After Cody versus Orton, I don't know
again,
about that.
it is dependent on the WWE getting the fuck out of Cody Rhodes' way thing that I had brought up earlier. I have a lot of kind of mixed feelings about this match. Like, it is shocking to me that this is really the first big one-on-one match that these guys have since that Royal Rumble match in 2022. So it's been 4.5 years since we've gotten follow-up to that. And sure, WrestleMania last year was also, playing into that, but
It was much more about Heyman.
yeah,
and
it's
Punk.
weird. They didn't tell any of the real stories involved with all of that. Instead went for a weird option C. At a point, I was really up for this match and this story. I'm of the opinion that WrestleMania 38, when they did Roman and Brock again, should have been Roman and Seth. That was the time when you could probably have most understandably done that match. Go off of that Royal Rumble match and terrible finish. But it's tough for me because I am just a little bit over the Shield chair, the Shield fist, all that kind of, give me an over-under counter on how many times Michael Cole will say the Shield noun, in this match.
Boom. Boom.
I think the roles in this match in the lead up to it have been somewhat confusing, given the bloodline heel thing with Roman still being so over that he'll get cheered, paired with Seth, who's still a heel, all these different things. Not a big fan of the layout of a lot of these various things. I don't really see the positive in doing this match now when we could have been doing it years ago and when we are currently really at a fucking up and coming top star deficit.
Do this for not a title. Do this as I don't know, two guys on their way out. What's the one thing I've never done?
Yeah.
You don't have to do this specific, like you say, this deal now. And because he's like, whoa, what's the other option? You told us what the other option was. Also, I think WrestleMania 40 was the end of the Shield storyline.
A little bit.
Roman Reigns destroyed his title reign because he couldn't stop himself from taking the shot at Seth Rollins. Yeah. That is the end of the Shield chair. Seth's dressed as a Shield. Roman's like, I have been waiting 10 years to do this. Mm-hmm. And he does it, and it's the worst decision he's ever made in his life.
Yeah.
And I think that is a actually subtle tale on how revenge destroys the person who wants it the most.
I like that a lot. That, as a trope, is one of my favorite things you can tell in pro wrestling in general, that that feeling you chase, this feeling of vengeance, is a corrupting thing. It is bad. It costs you.
Hangman Page.
Exactly. Wrestling husband. Fucking exactly the same thing. As soon as Hangman Page gave himself to that, he fucking lost all his matches. He lost to Jay White again and again and again. All of that. I think it tells a very nice, more personal, deep story than that. And again, maybe I would feel differently if the last 2.5 years of WWE's storytelling, in particular with the bloodline, hadn't absolutely imploded upon itself if we were still getting bloodline storytelling involving Roman and Jay and all these characters that were so deep when everyone loved the bloodline story the most, maybe I would be really interested in doing a deep dive character analysis of Roman Reigns and everything. But unfortunately, I don't think Roman Reigns has been an interesting character for probably about 3 years.
He is the sort of like you say, unflappable, unchanging top guy that they've always wanted him to be. And people just like it because Roman has sort of bought enough credibility over the years.
And that's fine if you're setting up big matches. If you just want to pull out Roman and Punk and say, do it, you get 5 stars and everybody loves it. It's this big fucking deal. If you want to tell the personal story, I think the time to do that was earlier.
Yeah, and well, that's the thing is like the only stories that they're telling with Roman are bloodline stories. They just keep coming back to it. He has to be the head of this particular table. This table. Pick him.
Fucking Roman Reigns ain't losing that belt.
No, it is Roman, isn't it?
Roman's winning this match.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
With a shield chair. You watch it be the fucking finish of the match. God damn it.
He'll do the shield fist and then Superman punch him.
Yeah. Yeah, he will.
One of them will get powerbombed through the table. It'll be one guy doing it, but it'll be like, the shield powerbomb! Because he can't help himself.
The shield table.
What are the things that they did?
They both try to psych each other out by both coming down dressed as the Shield.
Yeah.
Because that's the way they're going to trick us for cheering for that version of Roman Reigns.
What if they find each other in the same, like, stairwell, the same, like, aisleway, and they go, oh, shit.
Mox is just there, just like, oh, shit, and hides his face.
Yeah. Can't wait to see this match to determine who the second best member of the Shield is.
It's not. He's not the best one. He really is, though. Seth Rollins is the new Shawn Michaels.
Hey, that does more for your credibility than it does to make me react.
All right. That's it. That is all 12 matches to see who will be walking away with the only thing that we really care about. The Lego Batman game.
Yeah.
To very quickly run through our predictions one last time. We've both gone for Oba.
Yes.
I've gone for Fatal Influence. You've gone for
Team Total Divas.
Team Total Divas. I have gone for. We've both gone for Keys, Knight, and Solo.
Yeah.
So I'm just it's so funny to me that
those are all words.
Yeah, they are. Then we've both gone for Gunther.
Yeah.
We've both gone for EO.
Yeah.
I've gone for Punk. You've gone for Cody.
Yep.
You've gone for Charlotte. No, you've gone for Jade.
Yes.
I've gone for Chelsea Green.
I'm hoping I can pick up a point there.
Yeah, I think you will.
We'll see.
For shame. I've gone for Trick. You've gone for Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
I've gone for Danhausen. You've gone for Danhausen.
Yes, indeed.
I've gone... that fucking face. You've gone for Finn. I have gone for Sammy. We have both gone for Chad Gable.
Yes.
And we've both gone for Roman Reigns. Those are our predictions.
There's a few in there that'll separate the men from the boys.
From the people who know something about wrestling. From the person who's going to have to end up wearing this goddamn horrible shirt. Which is available now at BlampCo.com. Some people like anti-merch. I don't know what to tell you. Right. Thank you so much. So join us. Same bat time, same blomp time, same blomp channel. Hell yeah. We are going to be here on Monday, 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. PT. We will be running down all of SummerSlam, the highs, the lows, the creamy middles. Of course, if you want to see this exact dynamic do its thing, but about AEW, there are a whole bunch of What Just Happens of AEW shows on our Patreon, patreon.com/BlampCo. And yeah, I am, if I'm not looking totally forward to SummerSlam. I am looking forward to discussing it with you.
I feel very much the same way. I've enjoyed this chat because we get to hit different topics and, talk about different wrestlers that I normally wouldn't get to talk about on a platform like this. So it's very fun, and I appreciate you all for tuning in and commenting along with us.
Heck yeah. All right. So thank you very much for watching this. If you aren't a subscriber of BlampCo Wrestling, why
Smash
not?
that subscribe button.
Yeah, give us a like and turn on your notification bell so you know every time you're getting sweet blumpy goodness. None of that. It just number go up. Once we hit 100, then it's fine. Then I never
get
need
the stupid play button.
I get to
it.
put it here, and I never need to worry about anything ever again.
Yeah.
We're not getting to 1 million. I know what side my bread's buttered on, but I can get to 100,000. Fucking Lord. Anyway, go away now. We will be back on Monday. Thank you so much. Enjoy SummerSlam if you're hyped for it. We are certainly not here to pour piss on your chips if you are looking forward to SummerSlam. We all want wrestling to be good. Each and every one of us.
I would quite like that.
And oh my God, it's coming up to exactly 2 hours. Get back to work.